making waves in continental club football. Interestingly, Samartex have green and white colors, and the opponents this afternoon, Raja Casablanca, have green and white as their traditional colors as well. That's the coach of Samartex, Coach Nuru Amadou. A lot to depend on him with the team's direct progress to the African Champions League group stage. Kicking start today with the first leg game ahead of the return leg. If Samartex are able to go through the 2 legs, then they will make history by going into the group stages of the Champions League. Last season, Ghana's representatives, Mediama Sporting Club, defied the odds to move into the group stages, only to miss out of qualifying into the semi-finals. And Samartex would want to go a step further, but that will be a very, very big task against the Moroccan giants, Raja Casablanca. That's the dressing room of Raja Casablanca. The Moroccan game has seen a significant improvement in the last couple of years and is reflected across club football as well. Remember, Morocco made history by becoming the first African country to reach the semi-finals of the World Cup. And in recent times, they've seen a massive growth in the game, cutting across women's football to senior men's football. Morocco will be hosting the next edition of the African Cup of Nations in 2025, and these players in the Raja team will be hoping that they excel in continental club football to attract the attention of the national gaffer, who have a squad predominantly made up of players who ply their trade in the top clubs in Europe. There's a history between Moroccan football and Ghanaian club football. Back in 1997, when Raja were on their way to winning their second African Champions League, they beat Ghana's Obuasi Goldfields in the finals by 5-4 on penalties. Goldfields beat them 1-0 here. Ketsi Lawrence Ajay, they went away to lose by the same margin, only to lose on penalties. So we'll be going to find out what the coaches have got to say ahead of the commencement of this game.
Coach, one of the toughest tests in African football, North Africa, Raja Casablanca. What's the plan?
No doubt about that.
What's the plan?
The plan is there. You will surely see it in the coming minutes. It's going to be difficult. We have so much respect for them because of their pedigree. But on the field of play, we are not going to compromise.
I've seen your boys are smiling. Have you told them to enjoy the game?
Yeah, they have to enjoy it, to take the pressure off them. They shouldn't be under pressure. They have to feel at home and play our game, and so that we'll not make major errors.
And your fans are here too. They're still coming in their numbers.
Yeah, that's good for us.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Coach, welcome to Ghana. It's a challenge for you, but your team is very experienced. So you are the favorites, even though you are playing away.
Hello. First, thank you very much. Nice country, Ghana, Accra. I'm the first time here too. But what I want to say, we are the favorite, but only maybe of the paper, because the field is not like we accepted. The pitch is not very well. But doesn't matter what's happened. We're coming here to fight and to make and bring good results with us back to Casablanca. Also, I want to tell something to our supporters. Again, they coming with us here, and that is very nice. And I say again, thank you very much to coming with us and to give us support anywhere.
The journey to the group stages of the African Champions League begins for the Ghanaian champions and the Moroccan champions, Samartex and Raja Casablanca. They square it off in the first leg game of the second preliminary round game of the African Champions League in the Ghanaian capital of Accra. In a game that many pundits have labeled it a David and Goliath affair, and it's obvious because of the stature of Raja and that of Samartex, who are only playing in their second season in the Ghanaian top flight. Welcome to our coverage of the African Champions League live on Max TV and live on Star Times at Departure Channel 247. My name is Nana Dakwa Jesse, together with Josiah Okokwe, we're your commentators for this afternoon's big game here at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Good afternoon, Nana Dakwa Jesse. Big game on our hands here this afternoon, and it's Samartex up against Raja, a team that you could term as perennial achievers, you know, as far as African club football is concerned. They are huge, you know, with regards to their stature and also their pedigree in football, and Samartex will be hoping to conjure some magic here over the next 90 minutes.
Samartex will be hoping to conjure some magic over the next 90 minutes, but I tell you what, it will be difficult. They'll be hoping they don't go the same way their compatriots in the Confederations Cup and Swatraman went last Friday when they lost by 2-0 to Constantine at this venue, making the return leg a very Herculean task for them. But Samartex will be hoping that they get out of this game on a positive note.
Exactly, you know, when you're playing at home in the first leg, it's all about trying to keep your sheets clean, trying to not to concede any goal at all to make your chances of qualifying, you know, even bigger, and that's what Samartex will be hoping to do. They kept 4 clean sheets already in 4 competitive games, and it tells you how resolute and solid their defense has been.
Samartex has spotted green and black jerseys, numbers in white colors. Raja in green and white, jersey numbers in green colors over white socks to match. Ebenezer Aqua will lead the team this afternoon. Anas Zeniti, the experienced goalkeeper for the Moroccans, will be the leader and captain of the side this afternoon. Our referees for today, referee Alfred Kabani, assisted by Kagara Mokwena and Elfas Sitole. All of them South African referees. Our 4th referee Stando Helpus Inzandenka. Samartex parading familiar faces from the team that played in the first game. Goalkeeper Kofi Ba in post, Samuel Tete at right back. There's also Isaac Afo, who is playing on the left-hand side. Sawanu and Aqua in central defense. Nuruddin Amadou, former Ghana under-20 assistant coach. He's also has stints locally with the likes of Ken Faisal and Wa All-Stars, these days known as Legon Cities Football Club in the Ghanaian top flight. Here is Kamara. Arasi goes back to goalkeeper Zeniti. Zeniti sends one and the target is Zeruni, but it's headed down by Afo. Adabo pushed down. Referee spots the infringement, and here's a double rolling on the turf. It's obvious that he suffered a knock on the head, Adabo.
Yeah, most definitely, but I'm sure we might see some more theatrics and a bit more drama from these two teams. You know, earlier on, it was the Raja players protested for the referee to send off a Samartex player, and this time it's Adabo making a whole lot out of, you know, that collision. I believe he's fine, he's up on his feet, and we could see this game, you know, up its tempo from time to time, and that's what the two teams are about. It's been more tactical from both teams, but
there's a foul against Epson.
He's already, you know, struggling a bit up front. Saw his header come off the crossbar, eventually ruled out for offside, but you know, that's what Nuruddin Amadou expects from a striker without the ball. Try and fight for every 50-50 ball. You know, you start with the first line of defense because you are supposed to press up front, and that's what Epson is already doing.
Bozok to Zaniti. Keeper is trying to play the role of a sweeper. He's come too high up the pitch, he finds Kamara. Kamara switches to the left hand, dictating the pace of the game. Now Zeruni. Enafati. Belarami. Arasi. We've done some 11 minutes. No goals here at the Accra Sports Stadium between Samartex and Raja Casablanca. Jetia to Adabo, back to Jetia. Hilary Adabo, heavy pass. Jetia unable to control.
It looks crowded in middle. You can see Samartex going with a 3-man midfield and also Raja a 2-man midfield, but you have the fullbacks closing in, you know, those wide areas, making it a bit tighter, more like a 4-man midfield. And it's all about the wing play now, because, you know, penetrating through those central areas will be very, very difficult this afternoon. Already we've seen some good wing play from Raja.
Zaniti. Enafati with a long ball in. Alpha comes forward, but the flag is up for offside against the Moroccan attacker Zila.
Yeah, and from the right-hand side, our two into the red zone, but then showing clear intent that he can't pass the ball if they want to, and they can hit you with the fast breaks also if they want to. And there's a team that loves to vary tactics in between games.
Samartex was trying the little flick after that pass from midfield. So it infuriated the coach. He doesn't think it was the right approach to trying to keep the ball in.
Gradually we're seeing Raja dominate, possessing here. They are really dominating and dictating the tempo of the play or the game. And I don't think that is the game plan from Nuruddin Amadou, to allow the opponent, you know, to dictate the tempo and pace of this game.
Long ball in by Kafifi. Samartex does well to guide the ball out for a Samartex goal kick.
You'd say so far so good for Nuruddin Amadou's men. Yeah, they are keeping it tight at the back. Then this time around, I've not really seen them in that groove trying to string the passes together. We saw that earlier on in the first round when they played against Victoria United. Not today, really. It tells you the quality of opposition as well. Raja, you know, is coming up with, but you know, they'll be patient with their build-up. We'll see Hilary Adabo more on the ball. He will be doing the playmaking from, you know, that deep area.
Here is Isaac Afo. Goes down as a free kick for Samartex. Afo has been quiet in the opening 15 minutes.
And that's more like, you know, his trademark move, Afo. You know, blazing through players with so much ease. As we've seen, not really seen much of him. You know, he's very, very effective both defensively and whenever he finds himself in attacking positions.
Here is Efsin. Now Solomon Ajay. Afo. Hilary Adabo. Afo. That's what to skip passes. Marker now Adabo with a through ball to Efsin. He's trying to turn around and shoot. Clever play from Tete to pick out Sewano. He must have kicked the ball out because he's seen Zeruni going down. Wanted to halt play for Zeruni to be attended to.
I think so. And he's in some sort of discomfort, Zeruni. That earlier collision after trying to win an air ball. I think that was just a good, sportsmanship from the Samartex or his teammate hitting out, get out of play for his player to be attended to.
Zeruni is limping off. It's been crucial for them in those 2 games played before this stage. Here is Jetia. He's trying to use his space to advantage, and he's gone on to win the foul after a very late tackle from Bellamari. And he's incurred the wrath of the referee, who has flashed his yellow card.
We've spoken about drama in this game, theatrics, and already we are seeing it here, and the intensity beginning, to skyrocket. But Jetua does well, and that's what they need to be doing. We've not really seen them, make entry into the third half of the pitch, and sometimes it's all about winning fouls, earning free kicks in some good positions.
That's the yellow card, Yusuf Bellamari, for that rather unsporting reaction when the foul was taken against him. Now Samartex have a free kick. Samotete lines up to take. Assistant referee wants to have a word with Zeruni.
Samartex dominating, with numbers in their own box, but a lapse in concentration. You just have to keep an eye on every single Raja player, and that players, and just headed that one to the far post.
Tall order for Samartex now. The idea was to avoid conceding, and on the flip side, Raja's main focus was putting the ball at the back of the net of Samartex, and they've done that in the opening 25 minutes. Samartex are playing without their talisman, Baba Musa Amando, whose fitness has remained a concern for the technical team in the build-up to this game.
And they will really be missing him. Baba Musa gave them double figures in goals last season in the league, and he is an instrumental part of this team, and whenever he's not there, you can feel his absence. Today, player who's so good with those 1v1 situations, and very lethal as well whenever a chance falls to him. And you can see these fans, very elated. Their team won up already in this tight fixture here. They're making the second leg already so easy for themselves.
25 minutes, Samartex 0, Raja 1. Dako is trying to find Jetua, ball is cleared away by Bellamari, goes to Adabo. The handball against Efsen.
Yeah, that's a handball, and Efsen, he did well staying on side. Just look at that outstretched left arm of his, trapping the ball down, and that's just the right call. He's playing through the middle this afternoon, Efsen. He'll be waiting to feed on those supplies from the likes of Darko, Mama, and Jetia.
Jay unable to keep the ball in, is swung to the left-hand side. The target was Buzuk. Here's Arasi to his goalkeeper, Anas Zeniti.
They're never in a haste to, move the ball forward. Despite being one up, just trying to manage the game, play the game at their own pace, Raja.
And a Fati. Sewonu is beaten, and it's a reckless tackle from Sewonu. Referee has reached his pockets. Yellow card to the Samartex central defender.
And he failed to time his tackle at that point, Sewonu. And just look at that, a bit reckless and clumsy from the Samartex centre back. And that could slow him down for the rest of the game.
Formation of Mohamed Azrida's goal that separates the two sides at this point in Accra. Sewonu's yellow card will provide some worry for the Ghanaians because it's only 28 minutes and your centre back is already on a booking. Free kick and a Fati.
Better you'd want to find in the game of football.
That's the whistle from the South African referee. Referee Jali Alfred Cavani bringing the first half to an end. It was the Moroccan side who jumped into the lead through Mohamed Azrida, but Samartex showed strong character, forcing goalkeeper Zeniti to commit a terrible mistake after gestures from old. Game underway at the Accra Sports Stadium in Swachiman gets us going. Here's Idris Shaibu. He wants to switch to Aqua, and Aqua controls it down the right side. Aqua brings it to Maida, all at the expense of Isaka. Bencha goes past Isaka once again. Chance for Constantine, and they've hit the back of the net. In 10 minutes, the Algerians have jumped into the lead at the Accra Sports Stadium. How did the
It was a long 90 minutes for your side, but how do you sum up the disappointing defeat to Constantine?
Very disappointed, but we didn't disgrace ourselves. We dominated. When you talk about chances, also, you can say they created. We were the team creating, but at the final third, the composure and to put the ball at the back of the net, especially in the second half, we could have equalized and go up. We had chances, but the composure for us to put the ball at the back of the net. But we played against a very good side, well experienced. You can't say the chances they scored were a big chance that anything at all could have happened, but they took it. That shows how experienced they are.
You are 2-0 down after the first leg. Do you think you can overturn the scoreline when you travel to Algeria?
We have to work and see how it goes. We have to work because it's a difficult mountains to climb, but we'll go and make ourselves proud.
Thank you very much for your time, Coach.
Thank you too.
Coach, congratulations. Your team won by 2-0.
Thank you.
What do you have to say about the game?
I think today we play very good, very first half than Ghanaian team. We produced many actions, many offensive actions.
The Ghanaians lead by 2-1 after coming from a goal down to finish the first half 2-1 ahead, back from recess, hoping to consolidate their lead, win, and hope for a positive result away. But for Raja, after scoring the opening goal, they will have a feeling that there's a possibility of hitting the back of the net once again.
Yeah, they did it. They got that first goal, but I think that was not really got the best out of Samartex to come from that goal down and lead by 2-1, and there's still more in this game. We've already seen fireworks in the first 45, and I expect more in the second 45.
He's a man of the moment on the negative side of things. Abbas Niti committing those mistakes that virtually handed Samartex their way back into the game.
I believe the head coach would have spent some, good amount of time in the locker room trying to talk to him, to calm him down and tell him he's an experienced player. He's at state with the national team, 5 caps for them, tells you that he has so much experience under his belt, and they would need his full attention and concentration. To sneak that one through the legs of Zniti. It looks like he made contact with Zniti in an attempt to hit that one.
That's the incident.
Yeah.
The striker making a move, just trying to use his upper body strength to go past the centre back, but he fell on his weaker left foot. Goalkeeper had already made the movement out, so he caught him late.
You saw him reclining in an attempt to hit that one. I've said, saw him a bit quiet in this game due to a lapse in defense and concentration.
Referee whistles and takes the decision in favor of the Ghanaians.
And you're talking about conceding at this point, and it would be bad, for either side as well. We've seen some top-notch defending from both teams in the second half.
Adabo, Okran to Tete, and Tete swings in across, away by Kafifi. Here's Bellamari. He's been resolute at the left back for them, Bellarami. Aqua beats his moving forward. Another foul for Samartex. Sifa has brought an extra spark since arriving. Final seconds of additional time. Samartex, red card.
He was already on a booking. It's quite surprising that he only showed the yellow card.
So that's the incident that is taking him off. He's got to take a late shower. Mohamed Boulaksoud, he's on a score sheet and gets himself booked and sent off.
Yeah. The referee trying to stamp his authority.
Yes, and I see some heckling there. The Moroccan players not having anything. Azrida. Azrida is the player that gets the yellow card. Yeah. The second bookable offense. I thought it was Boulaksoud, but it still doesn't change it because he's also on the score sheet. So a goal scorer is sent off, but it's the identity that is important.
Exactly.
Boulaksoud has scored and he's in the game, but Azrida scores and he's been sent off.
A moment ago you were talking about the fact that he just has to keep
be careful,
his head down and trying to be careful.
Isaac Upwood delivers. Samartex have it back again. Additional minutes already up to throw into Samartex. Afo takes it right into the box. Here is Baba Musa. Afo goes down, waiting for the referee's whistle. Referee doesn't look at the direction. Here is Okran. Zeruni is coming forward. Okran finds Samuel Tete. The final moments of this 4-goal thriller. Aqua. Now Tete sends in a cross. That's a seat bicycle kick from Abubakar. And that wraps it up for this 4-goal thriller at the Accra Sports Stadium. That's the final whistle. For the first time this season, Samartex concedes, and they've ended up with just a point from this big clash against the well-established force in African football. The three-time African champions have picked up a very, very valuable away point against the African Champions League debutants, Samartex. It's an exciting 4-goal thriller, but it will be Samartex who will be looking back and thinking that they should have done better from this game.
They'll be thinking Coach Nuri and Amadou will be picking up the positives from this game. They played so well, you know, at some point, but it was just the lasting concentration for them in defense as well. You spoke about the fact that they played 4 competitive games without conceding, and in 90 minutes they conceded 2 to a very, very strong Raja side that has won the Confederation twice in the last 6 seasons. It tells you the pedigree of this Raja team. But for Samartex, they didn't fail to disappoint. It was a good game for them. They only need to work on their defense heading into the second leg.
Full time at the Accra Sports Stadium. CAF preliminary round, first leg. FC Samartex 1996 2, Raja Casablanca 2.
Coach,
Yeah.
you didn't lose, but I'm sure you feel as if it's a defeat.
Yeah. I'm not a happy person, but I think that we didn't disgrace ourselves. But it's like the equalizer during the second half is like we just dish it out to them, and that is small from we didn't defend well in that situation.
You had so many chances in this game to have won comfortably. What happened?
Yeah, that is we were wasteful in front of goal, and I think that caused. We are aware that when you make minor mistakes, they punish you for that. So, but all not said, we are going to fight back. Now we have seen them. I've seen how they play, so I also see how I'll strategize to go there. They are using some antics and all those things. So we'll see how we can be very, very resilient and then fight. We have to imbue in the boys' fighting spirit, and then so that we can go and fight them there.
Can Samartex cause one of the biggest upsets in African football?
It's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Thank you, Coach.
It's a possibility.
Coach, 2-2 here. You must be happy.
No, I must not be happy. I'm not happy. I'm happy because we don't lose the game. But normal, we must win this game. Of this field where we play, it's not possible to play. But how we play today, I say congratulations. That is big win for my team. And because of that, I'm proud of this young. How he play and where we play of this field, very difficult, very difficult.
Many chances for Samartex. They also were unlucky sometimes.
Sometimes. That is the football. I say thank you very much to Ghana. Thank you very much for these people. And special thanks for our supporters who are coming with us here. Thank you very much and see you inshallah in Casablanca, in Morocco.
Thank you, sir.
The journey to the group stages of the African Champions League begins for the Ghanaian champions, and the Raja Casablanca, they square it off in the first leg game of the second preliminary over White Sox to match.